colleagues. I have no idea what time of day it is for you when you're watching this. Maybe it's in the morning. If it is, good morning. My first tip is all about app switching. So on your Android device or your phone, you obviously may have multiple apps open. And one of the things that my kids do when they do get hold of my phone is they swipe up like this and go, "Hey, Dad, you've got loads of these apps open. You should be closing them." And they go, "Swipe this, swipe this, swipe this, and swipe this," and all these different things. And actually, I'll link a website below. When you do that, restarting all of those apps takes a lot of the battery. It uses up a lot of the battery and it drains the battery faster. So it's actually better just to leave them open in the background. They go into a suspended mode and use very little power. If you don't believe me, you can read the link below. Whilst we're on my iPhone, there's a few other things that I would do if you're worried about your battery being used up. Siri, I don't really use Siri anymore, to be honest, because I use other, what I think are better sort of AI devices to be able to find out information. And so that Siri is listening all of the time in the background for you to be able to say that. So I would switch that off. You could still use Siri by just long pressing the side button if you wanted to. There's another thing that's come out in iOS 17.4 and it's called screen distance. And that uses quite a lot of bit of power as well. So I'm just going to search for screen distance. There we go. Screen distance, look. And it's a new feature to reduce eye strain and the risk of myopia in children. And what it will do, it will ask you to move the device away if it detects that the device is too close to you. So it's using infrared to measure the distance between you and the device itself. That takes up quite a lot of power. So you can, by default, it's switched off. But if you do happen to switch it on, you can switch it off. It's quite a useful feature, to be honest. And last from me, sometimes you may need to reset your browser. And I don't tend to like actually resetting everything and clearing the cache for everything, because sometimes the usernames and passwords and things get lost. But there is a sort of like a fast way to be able to do it. And it's using either F12 or something called developer mode. Somewhere down here under more tools, look, there is developer tools, but I just press F12. When you press F12, you get all of this stuff here. It actually gives you a way to be able to look at websites and find out all of the code that's behind them. It's a really cool way as well of seeing what a website looks like on different devices. So you can see what's my website look like on an iPad mini. But you can see my photos aren't appearing here. So there's a problem with the cache. And when you were within developer mode, you can reset the cache of just that particular page. And you do it by doing this. Look, on here where it says refresh, long press, and you've got empty cache and hard refresh. And it will do it just for that page. Let go. And if the page isn't working, you can see it's a little bit embarrassing. There are my photographs from the recent, what was the team? I can't remember now. Prete's portrait. Photograph people. All right, it's late night. Take care, everybody. All the best.